roasted bell pepper and tomato soup today to enjoy during the cold winter nights. I got these nice red bell peppers in the market today and soup was in my mind. So I'm going to go ahead and roughly chop the bell peppers like how I'm showing you and put it on a baking sheet. Make sure to oil the baking sheet. I'm also going to cut 2 onions in half, few garlic, and put it all in the air fryer, or you can put it to roast for about 10 minutes at 450 degrees. While these vegetables are roasting, I'm going to go ahead and roast and cook the tomatoes. Now these are frozen cherry tomatoes and these are from my garden, and I'm taking about 4 cups of them. In my Instapot, I've heated about 4 tablespoons of olive oil, added the frozen tomatoes. For seasoning, I'm adding some salt and pepper. Along with this, I'm also adding about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, couple of cloves of garlic. Just roast it till it starts to steam. At that stage, I'm going to close the lid and steam it for 5 minutes on high manual pressure cook. I started it off on a saute mode, and once the steaming has started, I've turned it off and I've closed the lid, sealed it, and turned on the pressure cook mode for 5 minutes. Here the vegetables have roasted for about 10 minutes, and I'm just flipping them over and adding another 5 minutes to their roasting time. This process will make sure you get a nice smoky flavor from the roasted vegetables. The vegetables have charred very well. Now I'm going to cover it with a aluminium foil, let it sweat a little bit, and then we'll process further. If you don't want to do this process, you can always saute all these vegetables on high heat on a nice open tawa. Now this is after the vegetables have cooled down. I'm putting all of them in my Vitamix jar. Now this is a very powerful machine. If you are going to use your regular food processor, make sure it cools down and then add everything to make it as a nice and smooth soup. The tomatoes are also done. Open it, mix it, and pour everything in the Vitamix jar. Now this will be a thick paste, and we will dilute it with water and another ingredients which I'll show you. This is a very comforting soup. It's not only delicious, but it is also very filling. So in this case, I'm not using any cream today. Rather, I'm going to use some lactose-free milk, which is what we've been using these days, and it is as creamy as any milk would be, but without the lactose. As you can notice, this soup mix right now is pretty thick. I have used close to 2 cups of warm water in rinsing the jar and pouring it back in this vessel. Along with this, I'm also going to add about 2 cups of lactose-free milk. You can add almond milk or 1 cup of coconut milk or regular milk, but dilute it to the thickness you would like. Along with this, I'm also going to check for seasoning. If the salt and pepper is less, I'm going to go ahead and add some more, as well as Italian seasoning. In soups like these, fresh basil always add to flavor, and here is some fresh basil from my garden, and I'm saving them inside the house to save it from the winter. So add some, mix it well, check for seasoning and adjust it at this stage. It's a very simple soup made with few ingredients and has a very delicious taste. Now the best way to serve it is with grilled cheese sandwiches or with a piece of baguette or sourdough bread, and the last option should be croutons, because anytime I've added croutons it becomes a hot piece and burns your mouth. So grilled cheese would be my best bet. Bring the soup up to a boil, and after just one boil it's ready to serve. Serve it in a nice little bowl. Top it with some basil leaves and a drizzle of fresh but very good quality olive oil. I have served it with some baguette. Enjoy this recipe, like and subscribe my channel, follow me on Instagram, and let me know how this soup turned out for you.